Barbara, we learned a lot about slavery in our history books. But in Marcus Gardley's new play, The House That Will Not Stand, we discover the free women of color and what they had to do to survive. When Berkeley Repertory Theater commissioned award-winning playwright Marcus Gardley for a play, he intended to tell a story about growing up in his native Oakland, not do a period piece set in Louisiana.
A large portion of my family is from New Orleans, and I came across this period, the 1830s, and this social class called the placés, which are African-American women who were in concubine relationships with white men. I thought this would be a great play because a lot of people don't know about this history. A lot of people do not know that African-American women were millionaires.
Boil it in a cast-iron pot.
The House That Will Not Stand is the story of wealthy Creole widow Béatrice Albin and her husband Lazare. Playwright Gardley manages to weave ghosts, voodoo, even gumbo into his plot.
I heard that song before.
Woman, how you do this? How you make soup so good it give me the Holy Spirit?
Because I'm anointed and because this is my mom's recipe. She taught me how to cook this when I was living off the plantation in Natchez. She said, making good gumbo is like making love to a good man. Always use both hands and don't be afraid to try something new.
The drama revolves around plaçage, the common law marriages between black women and white men in Louisiana. The women shared their beds, their wealth, and upon death often inherited their property. Grand balls were held each year where free black mothers presented their daughters to the Society of French Planters. In the play, Béatrice wants more for her three girls.
You too might be happy embroidering linens in this prison, but I was meant for romance and frivolous escapades, and I can wait no longer. My body is aching for Ramon and Pete, and I intend to set it free tonight at the ball.
I think what's really powerful about the play and about this time period is there's different notions of freedom. So for some of the women, having money is freedom.
And so many of these women did. The Louisiana Purchase was a disaster for women like the ones in Gardley's play. Race mixing became illegal, and the laws regarding black women became more and more strict. There was even a city ordinance in New Orleans forcing them to cover their hair in public. After the Civil War, a few held on to their wealth, but many fled, some to France, some to Haiti, while others went into debt and were forced to sell off their property.
Because there's a reason why a story is buried and another story is told on top of that story. You know, there's always a reason about that. And who does that fake or new story empower, and who does it oppress?
Still, folks are shocked he died so sudden. They say he was healthy as a horse just last week. He was 72. You have been 72? Madame Laval, when you get there, let me know if you don't feel like dropping dead.
The Bronze Report thanks Berkeley Repertory Theater and Marcus Gardley for inviting us to see The House That Will Not Stand and giving women like Béatrice Albin their rightful place in history.